Hey guys! Today I want to share with you a book called Fiona Flamingo. It was recommended, and actually given to me by one of your grandparents. As we are reading this, I'm going to share with you some sign language about the different colors. Wonder why I'm doing colors for this one. Let's check it out. It was written by Rachael and illustrated by Kate Jeffery. We always want to give credit for their talent. Fiona Flamingo. On a beautiful sunny afternoon where the life was simply the best, a little flamingo named Fiona hatched from her egg in a nest. Ooh, we're going to have some rhyming words, best and nest. Little Fiona grew up making lots of friends. They played flamingo games from day's start to day's ends. Very good. And if you've ever seen a baby bird when they're first born, they don't have any feathers on them. As time passed, the birds all became stronger. They also got pinker and their feathers got longer. All right, here's our first color word. You want to take the letter P, take it down from your lip. Pink. They grew pinker and pinker with each feather they grew. They got bigger and bigger until some of them flew. Fiona remained featherless. Oh, until it happened one night. She woke up with feathers, but they were bright white. So take your hand here and you take it to letter O. White. White. Ooh, she's not like the others. The other flamingos gasped, and they stared at her in shock. They couldn't believe what they were seeing, and wildly began to squawk, squawk. Oh no. I wonder how Fiona's going to feel. Her friends looked at the white feathers, not knowing what to think. You're not the right color. Flamingos are supposed to be pink. How would you feel for certain? With everyone shouting, Fiona began to get scared. She looked at her feathers, and then she looked at theirs. You don't have to be so loud, and please don't make a scene. That's when Fiona started shaking, and her feathers turned to, rhymes with scene, green. Take the letter G and shake it. Green. I'm glad she used her words to let them know how she was feeling. When her friends saw the change, they squawked louder and meaner. Fiona got more anxious and her feathers turned greener. Ooh. Her friends looked at the green feathers, not knowing what to think. Oh, stop being so silly, Fiona. Flamingos are supposed to be pink. Oh no, said Fiona. This is worse than just bad. But her friends kept on squawking. Then Fiona got mad. Ooh, I think I might get mad too. You're making me angry, she jumped and furiously said. That's when Fiona started yelling, and her feathers turned to red. Take one finger down from your lips, like you have red lips. Red. Do you ever get red sometimes when you're mad? Your face gets red. The flock became silent, hoping things would get better. But Fiona got madder, and her feathers got redder. Her friends looked at the red feathers, not knowing what to think. Don't you think you should calm down now? Flamingos are supposed to be pink. They all rushed to hug her, and now Fiona felt bad. Her anger was fading, But now she felt sad. I'm glad they're being kind to her then. She whimpered and cried, I'm all mixed up in hue. Hue is a fancy word for color. That's when Fiona started sobbing and her feathers turned to blue. Take the letter B and shake it. Blue. Oh. The flock watched from afar, and their concerns grew truer. But Fiona just got sadder, and her feathers grew bluer. The friends looked at the blue feathers, not knowing what to think. Just what kind of bird are you? Flamingos are supposed to be pink. No one could cheer her up, so instead they stayed away. That's when Fiona got lonely and her feathers turned to gray. I look at it like it's not black or white, it's gray. It's making me sad. A young chick floated by with a gaze so pure and true. I hope my feathers change colors when I'm as big as you. Oh, so now it's not a bad thing, it's a cool thing. Fiona flashed a happy smile, and her her feathers erupted in color. It was a surprise to everyone. No feather was like the other. Pink and white and green, red, blue, and gray. She was every single color now, and that's the way she'd stay. The entire flock gathered round, and Fiona gave a big wink. I guess we've learned a lesson here. Flamingos don't have to be pink. Oh, I love how they embraced her now. Beautiful. Ah, what a wonderful story. I do like the message that we experience a lot of different things and we have a lot of different emotions. It's really good to express those emotions and talk about them and then look at things from a different perspective. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe there's a true uniqueness in all of it. I also want to share a few sign language of colors that we didn't quite get. So we'll think about the rainbow. We can go red, point to your lips, we know that one. Red and yellow is going to be the letter Y, and you shake it. Red and yellow, pink we know. Pink and green. Purple is going to be the letter P, and you're going to shake it. Purple and orange. Orange is like you're squeezing an orange. It's also like if you drink an orange or have an orange drink. Purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow true. And of course, one of my favorite signs is I love you. I can't get you. So put your finger there. Love you guys. See you next time.